Hi, this is Anil. In this video, I will show you how to create Java web service and how to publish that web service and how to write a client that access that web service. In Java, you can follow two approaches to create a web service. One is code first approach and one more is visual first approach. In the code first approach, we'll first develop the Java classes and Java compiler or Java web service compiler will create the visual. In the visual first approach, we will create a visual first and Java web service compiler will create the Java classes for us. To create a web service, first you need to create a normal Java project. Cal web service. This web service contains only simple class that contains add method. Cal web service. First you need to create a Java interface. Cal web service. This interface contains only one method called add that text to argument and return integer. To create interface, to make interface as web service, we need to annotate this interface with web service method, web service annotation, and you can give soap binding style RPC. You can give document also, and I'm using RPC here. You can directly create the class and annotate with web service annotation, but it is better practice to create interface and implement that interface. And we'll put this in a package. And this, okay, and create a class Cal web service IMPL, which implements this interface, and implement all the methods. Return x plus y, and annotate this class also with at web service annotation. And endpoint interface is com.html.anil.this interface, and annotate soap binding style as RPC. Now we have completed our web service that contains only one method called add. Now you want to publish this web service. If you want to publish a web service, we can use any web server, but I'm using a web server that comes with JDK 6. To publish the web service, JDK 6 contains one class called endpoint. This class contains publish method that will take a URL where we need to deploy this web service. I'm deploying this in here in this location, and we need to give the web service implementation class Cal web service IMPL, and we can print that it is deployed or not by using this is publish method. It will return true if it is deployed successfully. Now I will run this. Now it is deployed. Now we'll write a class web service client class to access this web service cal client. To access web service, first we need to create the visitor location. For that we'll create URL object. This URL contains visitor location. That once you deploy, you can check whether it is deployed or not using this location. we have deployed our app service in this location, and we need to give question mark and WSDL. It will show the WSDL for this web service. To access the web service, first we need to create the URL that contains WSDL location. WSDL location is this one. Need to throw the exception, and we need to create the qualified name. That will take target namespace as well as the service name. Next, we need to create the service using the service class service.create. This will take the visitor location and fully qualified service name. It will create service for us. After getting the service, we need to get the get port of this cal service. That is interface name. Also, I need to reference variable. After getting the service port, call the method add and print the result. Now we'll run this class. We got the result. Now I'll summarize what we have done. First, we need to create interface, annotate with web service, annotate with soap binding, implement the class, and annotate with web service, give the endpoint interface, that is this interface, and publish on a web server that comes with JDK. Give the URI of that where we need to deploy, and mention the web service implementation class. Then create a client class. First, you need to create the visual location URL and web service fully qualified name, and pass these two to service class create method. Get the port and call that service and call that method. Thanks for watching.